Celine was actually a gift. I have never had a dog before. Celine is my first dog ever, so definitely a special one for me. And my boyfriend one day just decided he wanted a dog, and he brought her home, and I was stuck with her from then. Celine, it's difficult to explain. She is like my best friend. She is literally the best. She is wild, but she brings so much joy to me and to our family, and literally the best friend I could ever have. Her nickname is Crazy Celine. That's what everybody calls her. She causes chaos anywhere she goes. Celine has been getting into mischief since the day we got her. Literally, day one when I got her, we went to the nail salon and she was eating the plants when we first got there. So it's been chaos since day one. She's always doing something. She's always getting herself into trouble. So I noticed that she just wasn't acting like herself immediately, and brought her to a local vet here in the middle of the night, and they had told me that nothing was wrong with her, and I don't think she's okay. So they told me, we don't see anything wrong, so bring her home, and then if you see an issue develop, then you can come back. So I had gone home, and then the next day she still wasn't herself, and I went to work that day, and I was watching the camera from work, and from the camera I was just like, something's not right. So I immediately came home and knew again something wasn't right, so I brought her back there, and then they recommended you guys, and they said that she probably had a spinal issue, and they told me to bring her to Southeast Veterinary Neurology. We lost my sister's Frenchie a few months prior to IVDD, so I was so nervous. But from the minute I called, everybody was just so nice. I brought her in and met with Dr. Conti immediately, and he was wonderful and made me feel okay. And then also Celine, even though she was in pain, loved him. So I was like, okay, I feel better now. He said she had grade 1 IVDD, which thankfully I already knew what it was, and I kind of already knew the process that would come with it. And I was expecting that it was going to be that. Well, we did the spinal tap, we did the neurological exam and the MRI. And then from there, it was either crate rest or surgery, but I felt comfortable with him doing the surgery. So from there, we went forward with surgery and then straight into recovery, obviously. But I'd say after less than a week, she's pretty much back to herself. Obviously, we're keeping her calm and medicated, and we're not letting her run and jump. So unfortunately, Celine is not crate trained. She never has been, because when we first got her, but we have a clear crate, so she can see us and we can see her. And I think that really made a difference in her being able to be in the crate, because she's able to see what's going on and it doesn't really feel like she's in a crate. So I think that was pretty helpful, but definitely does not like to be confined. I thought there would be some changes, but like I said, it's getting your dog back, and it's like nothing ever happened, like completely normal. I definitely expected her to not, want to run as much or jump as much. I think she wants to do it more. The puppy phase never ran out. We're still going through it, even though she's 2.5, but literally no change at all. It's like nothing ever happened. I have never let anybody watch my dog. She travels everywhere with me. I don't trust anybody with her. I'm crazy, but as soon as I went there, I knew it was gonna be fine. They are wonderful. I would call a million times, all day, all night. I would send gifts. Everybody in there knew me and knew Celine. Nobody actually knows my name. They just know me as Celine's mom, and that's how I like it. I want everybody to just know Celine. But I was totally comfortable with her being there. I love going back there for the 2-week checkup when she gets her stitches out, and she just gets to see everybody, and she's recovered and she's so happy to see everybody. They get to see her real personality, and she absolutely loves it there. We love it there. I recommend that place to everybody, even if they don't have an issue. God forbid something happens. I wish at the time when this had happened to my sister's dog, I wish we knew about Southeast Veterinary Neurology, and I wish we had brought him there, because maybe there would have been a difference. It truly is the best place. Specifically, Amy was absolutely wonderful. She loves Celine. She has a thing for Frenchies and she has a thing for Celine. She absolutely adores Celine and Celine loves her, and she is genuinely upset to see Celine leave. She's happy because she wants Celine to come home and be okay, but you can see that she's genuinely upset. I'm like, oh, she gives me Celine. She's like, actually, I'll bring her to the car for you. It's okay. And she'll come and she'll carry Celine and she'll put her on my lap, and it's just the cutest thing. She is great, and the whole staff there. I know everybody literally loves my dog as much as we do. I have a little, I still wanted to get her outside a little bit, just like for stimulation, so I got a carriage for her, and I was at work and my dad was sending me pictures of her in the carriage, walking her around. Just a big thank you to the entire team, everybody who has helped Celine and us, because I know it was not easy to deal with at all times, just being, you know, with all the emotions, but like it is a life-changing experience, and it can be traumatizing, but at the same time it's so happy when you get your dog back and you see your dog running and jumping and happy and crazy like she is right now. But just a huge thank you to everybody who helped us along the way.